Hi Virgo, welcome to your bonus love reading for March 2020. This deck is going to represent what the person you love is thinking. Do they want you back? And is there someone new? Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like for me to look into your personal situation, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll put a link down below. Let's go ahead and begin. Virgo, let's go ahead and see what the person that you love is thinking. And just so you know, when I shuffled this deck, I was asking them to show me the person that you love. I feel like that is the best way to do this reading. Okay. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Got Queen of Cups. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Queen of Wands. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Five of Pentacles. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Queen of Swords. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Ace of Wands. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Three of Pentacles. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Nine of Cups. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? The shadow side, which is the Devil. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Five of Wands. So I definitely see this person in a really difficult place. Let's go ahead and start at the top. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. So we have two court cards here. We've got the Queen of Cups, which would be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We also have the Queen of Wands, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising. One of these could also be you. If you have a Moon or Rising, either a water sign or fire sign. One of these is definitely the person that you love. The Queen of Wands can also be the energy of this person wanting to take action, wanting to change the situation, because I do see this person highly miserable. We've got the Five of Pentacles. This person, what are they thinking? I think this person feels, this is a card of feeling lonely, abandoned, feeling like you have nothing left, feeling like you don't connect well with anyone, you have no emotional attachment or connection to anyone around you. And it can be that we have the Queen of Wands here because they want to change this situation. But if they're not a water sign, it can be that the Queen of Cups is here is because they're in a very emotional place, which definitely makes sense with the Five of Pentacles. Again, this is a card of misery, as someone who is very lonely, emotionally shut out from everyone around them, just kind of, an energy of suffering. Now, if we look at the next row, we've got the Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So the Queen of Swords represents an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I do see this person, really kind of focusing, which is here, on a new beginning. This would be a new beginning with you. They want a new life. They want to start over again. This is this is a minor arcana. This is an ace. But this is a big deal because it means that they want to start over from scratch. They want, they want to reinvent themselves. They want a new relationship. I feel like they want a new beginning with you. And there is a lot of effort being put into this. But I do feel like this person is coming up with nothing. We have the Five of Pentacles, which literally means like you feel lonely. You feel like there's nobody out there for you. There's nothing out there for you. Just to kind of show you, we also have the Five of Wands. So this person is definitely struggling. I feel like this person is doing everything they can to start over. Some of them can be kind of going out of the way to have this new beginning with you, especially if you feel like this person keeps trying to communicate with you. They keep going out of the way maybe to, to have this new beginning with you. Look at the bottom row, because it keeps going here. And I'll hold them up for you if you can't see them. We've got the Nine of Cups, the Devil, and the Five of Wands. So, I feel like this person, they very much want the situation to change. We have the Nine of Cups, which does represent being immensely happy. This is the Wish card. I feel like there's something, they very much want this new beginning to happen with the Ace of Wands. There is a lot of negativity here. We have the Devil. This can represent the sign of Capricorn. But I feel like this person is just in a really dark and pessimistic place where, they're hoping for this new beginning with you, but they pretty much know that's not going to happen. For some of you, it's a general reading, so some of you, maybe you're open to having this person back in your life, but this is a very weird spread. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. The fives always represent an obstacle, a challenge, a problem. Plus you throw in the Devil. I feel like this person is in a very kind of dark place, a very negative place. I feel like they're struggling with themselves here. I mean, the Five of Wands does represent there's a lot of inner conflict. This person is fighting themselves. I feel like they're going out of their way to either, have a new beginning with you, or they could even just be trying to start over again. But there is a lot of unhappiness here. Okay, let's get a few more. Okay, what is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Yeah, I mean, look at this. 4 and 5 of Pentacles. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? The Hangman. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Yeah, I feel like, this person is definitely focusing on a new beginning, but they're not going anywhere. Nothing's changing. Nothing is changing. Again, this is, wanting a new beginning, but there's nothing happening with the Hangman. You're just stuck. You're in limbo. You're not going anywhere because this person is still holding on. I feel like they're still holding on to you. They desperately want this new beginning. The 4 of Pentacles is someone who's being really stubborn, staying in their safe place. Their energy here is just kind of stuck. With the 3 of Wands, this is just, they're waiting. Maybe they're waiting for that perfect opportunity to apologize. If this person really let you down, it could be that they're conflicted maybe about apologizing, but admitting that this was their fault. There is a lot of negativity here. It could be maybe they're too proud to apologize. The devil does represent negative behavior patterns. But I definitely feel like this person is just conflicted because they want a new beginning. But yet, they're miserable and they're choosing to hold back. And they're kind of just keeping themselves in a place where they're not really going anywhere. They're not getting that new beginning. They're not going anywhere. Yet there's a lot of time and effort being invested in starting over or having a new beginning with you. Yet, they're just, nothing is changing for them. They're just kind of choosing to just kind of wait it out. They could be maybe waiting for you to apologize. I just feel like this person is in a very dark place. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Virgo, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love wants you back. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? You've got the Star. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? The Ace of Wands again, so that's interesting. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? 3 of Swords. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? The 5 of Coins again, so that's interesting. 2 cards that were in the first spread. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? Judgment. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? Death. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? We got the Sun in reverse. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? The Hermit. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? 4 of Coins. Okay, so they definitely want you back. I'm going to go through each card, but the Sun with the Hermit. The Hermit represents the sign of Virgo, so this is you. We've got the Sun right next to it. This person definitely wants you back, but I feel like they're in a place where they probably think it's not going to happen. Let's go ahead and start at the top. We've got the Star, the Ace of Wands again, and the 3 of Swords. So I'm asking, does this person want you back? And you have the Star, which does represent the sign of Aquarius. But this also represents that this is what this person wants. The Star represents your hopes and wishes, what is near and dear to your heart. What they want is a clean slate. They want a new beginning with you. There is a lot of heartache here. This also represents a breakup. This is tears, sadness, disappointment. I feel like this person is very much, they are thinking of you. You saw that first spread. There was a lot of painful energy there with the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the Devil. There's, a lot of sadness here over your breakup, and they do very much want a new beginning with you. Look at the next row. The 5 of Coins again, Judgment and Death. So, this person is feeling your absence, definitely. I see this person very lonely, very isolated, feeling very needy. We've got Judgment, which does represent a second chance. This is a relationship coming back to life, a relationship that was over. They very much want a huge change or a transformation in this energy here, because this is the breakup card. The Death card can also represent the sign of Scorpio, but this is a huge change. I feel like this person is suffering, whether they're telling you that or not. The 5 of Coins again is feeling needy, feeling very lonely, depressed, feeling like you don't connect with anyone. You just, you're miserable. They want this new beginning. Again, here is a new beginning. All of this leads to you. The energy of Virgo, the Hermit. They want this situation to end now. This is a dramatic ending, a dramatic new beginning, and they're suffering because this change is not happening. Now, look at the next row down here, and I'll hold them up for you if you can't see them. So, like I said, the sign of Virgo is represented by the Hermit. Okay, so we have the sun here, and the sun, when it's upright, the sun represents happiness, positive energy, but it's in reverse. So I feel, and I told you this in the first spread, I feel like any type of optimism or positive energy that they've had around a reunion with you, I feel like it's going out the window. Because the sun in reverse, to me, I mean, most of the time, I mean, it can still be very positive, but I mean, look at this. On this side, you've got the Four of Coins. I feel like this person, as far as, you know, kind of holding out hope for you, they could be in a very kind of negative place. Again, the sun is in reverse. It's like the positive energy, the optimism is kind of, you know, it's slowly going down the toilet or something here. They feel that this is not going to happen. You're not going to get back together. They want things to change. They could very much be holding back on you. Perhaps they need to apologize. Perhaps it's, you know, it was their fault. For some of you, it wasn't. It's a general reading. But I still see this person holding on to you. I mean, the Four of Coins is someone who's holding on really tight out of fear. But it also means that someone is being really stubborn and refusing to change their ways. This is someone who's not going to budge, who's not going to compromise. And because of that, you know, this positive energy has changed into, you know, the energy of the devil, which came up in the first spread. Okay, let's get a few more. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? Got the Lovers. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? King of Wands. Seven of Cups. Now, we do have a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. This can be them. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising in a fire sign. I mean, the Lovers, it represents a sign of Gemini, but this is a relationship that is wanted very, very much. I mean, I feel if the person that you love is not a fire sign, this represents taking action. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I mean, in the first spread, I think it was the Queen of Wands that came up. Yeah, here she is. She came up in the first spread. So if you don't have any fire in your chart, neither do they, this represents wanting to take action, take the lead, because they want this relationship, this connection very much, but there's confusion with the Seven of Cups. There's a lack of clarity, like, you know, I want this person back desperately. How do I make that happen? You know, I want you back desperately, but how do I make this happen? This is confusion and lack of clarity. So I feel like this person, you know, they very much want you back. I definitely see that. This is, you know, pretty crystal clear. Some spreads, it's like, though they might want you back. No, they definitely do. I feel like, you know, this card has come up twice now. They're highly miserable because they don't have you. But at the same time, they're holding back. You know, they're thinking, I'm not going to apologize. It's not going to be me. It has to be them. They're definitely focusing on a dramatic new beginning here. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Virgo, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love has found someone new. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Three of Wands. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Two of Pentacles. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Nine of Swords. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? The Tower. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Two of Cups. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? The Wheel. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Eight of Pentacles. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Judgment. We just had that in the last spread. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? And we have two cards here, the Eight of Wands and the Empress. Okay, so this is what we have. Let's go ahead and start at the top because I feel like there's a lot of different things going on here. So we have the Three of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. I mean, I feel like this person is very kind of undecided. Like, should I move on? Should I continue to wait? Because the Three of Wands represents waiting. This is maybe choosing, you know, to wait for you, choosing to wait for the perfect partner. They're very much undecided. I mean, the Two of Pentacles is being torn in two different directions, being pulled in two different directions, having to make a choice. And I feel like there is a lot of worry here, a lot of anxiety. And I told you, I feel like this person feels like, you know, as far as you're not coming back. They feel like, you know, that person's, you know, Virgo is gone. And I feel like they're agonizing over continuing to wait for you or, you know, choosing another opportunity, choosing to be with another person. Now, if you look at the next row, there is a soulmate connection here. Now, just because it's here, It doesn't mean that, they're already in a relationship with this person. There's just movement around their love life. The wheel, the wheel is turning. There is a soulmate here. It could be that maybe they're just choosing to focus on the soulmate, because I see them very undecided up here. There's a lot of agonizing over waiting or choosing another option. So there can definitely be perhaps someone around them who could be a soulmate, a love interest. There could be movement. We have the Tower. I feel like should this person choose, I'm going to move on, Virgo's gone, they might have someone there ready to come in, ready to be their partner. This can be a sudden realization maybe that, they want to be with you. They're going to, again, it's a general reading, so it's hard to say, but there is movement here and there is someone around them. Now, if you look at the bottom row, we have Judgment, which does represent, that there is an opportunity for a new beginning here. And these two cards that jump together, the Empress does represent the sign of Aries. Ironically, we've had the King and the Queen of Wands come up. I think actually the Queen of Wands twice. The Empress represents the perfect partner, the perfect relationship. There's been some movement here, some change. So there can be somebody around them that maybe could be, that perfect partner, but there's a lot of work to do maybe for them to be ready to move on. Let me get a few more. Let's see what else comes up here. And I'm going to put this Eight of Wands, which is an extra card, back in here. Okay, has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords. So you've got air sign energy there, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Can also be you if you have a moon or rising in an air sign. It's just, as far as moving on, this would be moving on. This is a relationship, commitment, stability. There's very slow progress as far as this person moving on. Just the fact that this card is here tells me that this person is maybe truly worrying, agonizing over, should I continue to wait for Virgo? Or should I move on to other options? Because the Two of Pentacles does represent choices. There's a lot of worrying and agonizing. But I feel like they could have, there's another relationship here. And it can definitely be with an air sign. Because I think this card also came up in the first spread. It did. With the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So there could be an air sign around them. But I feel like if they've met an air sign, there's very slow progress here, because I definitely feel like this person, the focus is definitely still on you. Even if they're not wanting to admit that. We've seen that in the other spreads. I feel like they're very undecided in their head. Like, should I move on? Should I continue to wait for Virgo? Is Virgo ever going to come back? I feel like, any hope they have maybe of your relationship coming back to life, like it's slowly kind of leaving, and they're kind of starting to realize, maybe it's truly over. And that's when the panic starts here. And they could be focusing maybe I should move on. But I feel like some of them are still very much undecided. Okay, Virgo, this has been your bonus love reading for March 2020. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll speak to you again next month.